From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bisons, 18 Rattler.
The motion a receiver left. Quickly to the air. Here's Shuck. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Pat the 60.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Shuck working from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60.
Shuck now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And he's going to bring this one back. Gets a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Patriots nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Look at that power, deep left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
3rd down, here's Shuck. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Go ahead.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He takes it down to the 33. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Get set. Winning team.
Another run for Henry. This is ahead for about 5. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up 3rd and very short.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Tagovailoa looking to throw here on 3rd and 1. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pull out in front further. 13-zip. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back now, pressure coming. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shuck. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Titans have a first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That's the end of our opening quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. The toss now to Henry. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Cut near the goal line. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Going on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete, and maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. Waddle makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans 20 zip lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots, nothing.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
19, target, 19, target.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Buying some time right. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a gain of 22. And the Patriots will have the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Second down, looking for options. Those Cox. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he does! Touchdown! Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
60 equal, 60 equal. 19 tight, 19.
Now Shuck to throw. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Motion man sent left. On second and 10 now. Here's Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. We've set it down from the 37. Here's Shuck, first and 10. Hits his running back. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That goes for 32 yards. And that's a New England first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Finds him over the middle. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots chop some of the lead off before the half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns.
Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it!
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is, so making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Ready. 22.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12.
At the 19-yard line.
Tua setting up to throw. Connects with his back. Imani Vidal. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Titans first down.
First down. Here's Tua. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
By Jamel Dean.
Tua now from the gun. Oh, it's tipped. It's tipped. Interception. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Give him a couple on the run, and it's now second and goal.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they want to do here. It's second and inches. Shuck running the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots could make it a 1-score game as they cut it to 9 before half.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots get it back to within 1 score.
Patriots 20.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
All right.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here's Tagovailoa. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. And cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He's back to throw. Down the middle, deep shot. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Patriots are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Making some progress here. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. They'll cobble together a yard there. Really gay there on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Handoff headed right to Henry. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans have a first.
Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Tua off the play fake. Oh no, they get him yet again. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Patriots getting back on his 6th interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
And the Patriot first down.
They toss right side to McCaffrey. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. That's over the middle and money to Nakua. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. 3rd and just 2 to go.
70 Lions. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Shuck now on 1st down. Has it down close. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots start the second half with some needed points. DJ Moore, the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Has it at the 2. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
The drive begins with Henry. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
All right, come on. Winning team. Out.
Running once more with Henry. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. Scooped up by the Patriots. He takes it back to the 10. And now, partner, they're going to take over with an excellent opportunity to score.
Man, there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Shark's going to throw here. Escapes the pocket. We'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Setting up to try the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Flush down now to his left. Completed left side to Smith. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
They toss right side to Henry. He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Get right here.
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down from the 42. To throw, Tagovailoa. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. But there were chances to make up for it.
Kraft has it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Go ahead.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Forced out to his right. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Well, they must feel like this is their moment right here, partner. Still some time left, but they're going onside kick already. Titans are pointing. We'll wait and see. Oh, they did get it back. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Go ahead.
Flying down the middle of Henry. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Watson, Oscar.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Patriots get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
that's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, these are the situations in training line. And the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
He gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They put a receiver in motion right. He'll throw it. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Titans, 31.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready. 22.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Caught out left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready, set. All right, go out.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Tua setting up to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Well, a lot of effort there, Parker, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Get wide.
Going run again with McCaffrey. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
70 left.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Solo left. Ready.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
6 brings up 2nd and 16.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Get safe. Go ahead. Out.
Throwing now. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.